Biosecurity. If we divide this term again into two groups, bio and security, then it is dealing with the preventive measures associated with the life forms. Now let's define biosecurity in different ways. Keep in mind that biosecurity is a set of preventive measures which are designed in such a way that we can reduce the risk of infectious agents transmission from one individual to another, and even we can reduce the risk of transmission of infectious agents from one state to another. Now biosecurity can be defined in another way as it is a security against the inappropriate use of potentially dangerous biological agents. For example, infectious agents that cause anthrax, brucellosis. In the same way, there are a number of examples that are the dangerous biological agents. Now there are two types of biosecurity. First one is the non-traditional biosecurity and the second one is the international biosecurity. Whenever we talk about the non-traditional security, it can deal with the climate change or it can be organized victim. While whenever we talk about the international security, it can be terrorism or it can be landmines. सो बायोसिक्योरिटी ये खाली एक साइंटिस्ट का काम नहीं बल्कि ये एक टीम वर्क है. देयर शुड बी अ कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ साइंटिस्ट, टेक्नीशियंस, policy makers, as policy makers have to assess the risk and to measure the probability as well. Then we need the cooperation of security engineers as well as of law enforcement officials. Now, how preventive measures can be take place? Actually, it's a combination of systems and of practices that we follow strictly in our labs, which are dealing with the infectious agents or with the microorganisms. So, thus prevent the use of dangerous pathogens as well as of toxins. So, biological weapons or biological infectious agents are not only the organisms, but these can also the toxins produced by the microorganisms. Let's take an example of staphylococcal enterotoxin B that is very dangerous and it can be used as a form of bioweapon as well. So here biosecurity is required not only for the infectious agents but also for the toxins produced by the infectious agents. Now, there are three types of biosecurity. First one are the laboratory biosecurity programs. It can deal with the physical biosecurity, personal biosecurity, then the material concern, transport security, management programs. And whenever we talk about the animal security, we prevent the transmission of diseases from animals to animals and even from animals into the environment. The third one are the bioweapons, which are commonly known as germ weapons. It includes all the infectious agents and the toxins produced by those infectious agents. Now, biosecurity have to face number of challenges. Why is it so? This is because of the massive advancement in the field of medicine, and this lead to the number of technologies invention. So, challenges are there because of the availability and accessibility of potentially harmful technology. फिर challenges biosecurity के लिए बढ़ते जाते हैं जब हम biosafety levels related to laboratory we started proliferating them. So again the challenge is there when there is proliferation of high biosafety level laboratories.